Hi, Joe here from Scarff Ford, and today we're going to talk about this 2022 Tesla Model 3 Long Range All-Wheel Drive. Let's dive in. The Tesla Model 3 is a fantastic all-electric sedan, and the Long Range dual motor is a fantastic one. With dual motors, it has an engine, or I shouldn't say engine, a motor in the front and a motor in the back, making it all-wheel drive, and that's like having two engines, obviously, two electric motors. So it's also really quick. This thing is absolutely a blast to drive. And you can get an upgrade if you want to do an in-app purchase. It's $2,000 through your Tesla app. You do that, you get an acceleration boost upgrade to unlock more horsepower, and you go to 0 to 60 like in under 4 seconds. So that gets you close to the performance version of the Model 3. Doesn't have it on this one, but if you do buy one of these and it doesn't have it on the long range, the dual motors, you can get the acceleration boost upgrade on the 3 and the Y, and it makes a big difference in acceleration. We have a power rear trunk lid that was added for 2021 model year. Lots of space back here. We also have a sub trunk, so you have more space under here. There's also storage space on that side. I'm a big fan of the Model 3. I've owned one myself for over 3 years. I think EVs are fantastic commuters. I have 3 vehicles. 2 of my vehicles in my family are EVs. Just for the low ownership costs. Like having an EV is like having an appliance. It's not those typical dealer visits, oil changes, big 30, 60, 90K services. It's tires, filters, wiper blades, and that's pretty much it. It's a very low maintenance vehicle. No engine up here. We have a frunk, which gives you additional storage space. It's also a safety feature because you have all this space to absorb crash energy in a frontal collision. You have a crumple zone that's 60% larger than the crumple zone in a conventional car with a gas engine in the front. I love the minimalist design in the Model 3, and being a 2022, there's some good things to think about when getting a Model 3 that's pre-owned. In 2021, they did a number of upgrades, the power trunk, but another big upgrade for 2021 that makes this 2022 pretty desirable is having a heat pump. That's really good, especially for people that operate in colder climates. My Tesla doesn't have a heat pump, and I can tell you that my range takes a pretty big hit in the colder weather when it gets below like 45, below 40 degrees. So having a heat pump makes it much more efficient. Like I just got a heat pump for my house, making my electric bill and gas bill lower. It makes it more efficient. Likewise, a heat pump does the same thing for a car, especially an EV, which requires you to use electricity to heat the cabin. A nice dividend of having a gas engine is that you have excess heat, so you can take that excess heat and use it to heat the interior of the vehicle without taking away from the vehicle's efficiency, because it's already making heat because it's an internal combustion engine. Not the same with EVs. You have to take energy from the high voltage battery to heat the cabin, so that heat pump really makes it that much more efficient. Nice spacious rear seat accommodations, since we don't have drive shaft, gas tanks, exhaust systems, all that stuff going through the center of the vehicle. It just gives you a clean sheet design. You have generally more interior space and cargo space than a comparable compact gas-powered sedan. This has the premium white interior, and then when you also get the long-range all-wheel drive model, you get the premium audio system. A lot of car companies will charge like a $2,000 or $3,000 premium to have like the high-end sound system. All the Teslas, they don't all come standard with the top-line audio systems, but they are really good. This is comparable, if not better, than like the Harman Kardon or Bose audio systems you'd find in other pre-owned, in other competitors of the Model 3. Even though this is kind of like the same size as like a Honda Civic or a Toyota Corolla, the price point, the refinement, the features, the performance are more in line to like luxury vehicles you get from Germany. This is more, you compare this to like a BMW 3 Series, an Audi A4, Mercedes-Benz C-Class, Lexus IS, things like that. Nice glass roof panels to allow lots of natural light inside. You can have inserts too to block out the sun or reduce the sun when it gets too bright out there. Tesla makes them where you can order them on Amazon. We have this big screen to operate the infotainment system. The majority of the functionality is in the screen, and that's by design. So this screen is infinitely reconfigurable. This car is literally like a supercomputer on wheels. This has processors that power the infotainment system, the full self-driving computer, that are kind of on par to like the processors you find in a high-end gaming PC. It actually has coolant lines. There's a coolant system that cools a high voltage battery, but also uses that same coolant system to route coolant into the computer to help keep that cool. There are not that I don't know of any other vehicles that has such a high-end processor for the infotainment system and the the ADAS system, advanced driver's assist systems, that require cooling on the computer system pretty amazing. Premium connectivity is like 10 bucks a month, which give you these live Google Maps, which is really nice. You can also stream music, you can stream video and stuff, not while you're driving. You can obviously stream the music while you're driving, but while you're parked, you know, supercharging, things like that, you can watch Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, all that good stuff. You can play video games. Then you have the toy box where they have things like you can have the CarPlay light show, the whoopee cushion, the colorizer, so you can kind of customize your car's avatar, make it look different. You have a boom box where you can talk through the horn. You can play music through the horn. You can change the sound of the horn, make it sound like a goat or a fart or la cucaracha. There's a multi-track recorder, romance mode, sketch patch, Mars rover, all cool stuff. Here's the information about the vehicle. Model 3 long range dual motor, 28,699 miles. Full self-driving computer 3. This comes with the Autopilot. So this does not have the full self-driving software. You can subscribe to it for $99 a month, or it's $8,000. It really works well. I have the full self-driving in my Tesla, and the majority of my commute every day is hands-free. I turn it on when I leave my driveway and it takes me to work, and I rarely ever have to touch the steering wheel. All it requires me to do is sit here and stare at the window. There's a camera here monitoring me, so if I'm on my phone or spacing out, not paying attention, not monitoring the vehicle, it will shut the system off. We don't want people to end up on the news or anything like that, you know, giving Tesla a bad name. So it monitors you. But yeah, if you just look out the window, the car will do the rest and it does it amazingly well. Another benefit of owning an EV like Tesla is its amazing supercharging network, which is really second to none. There are superchargers all over the place. They actually just put some new superchargers up next to us, right next door at the Fred Meyer. And these are some of the faster ones, 325 kilowatts. You can see that's 150 kilowatts, so that's your charge speed. So you're gonna charge a lot faster on those. It also tells you how much you pay per kilowatt. That depends on how busy they are. So some superchargers might be cheaper than others, but you can pretty much drive anywhere in the country and be able to supercharge. We have a nice climate control system. We have a dog mode, camp mode. The dog mode's really cool. It'll keep it at a nice comfortable temperature. Climate and screen stay on after you exit. Opening windows from within the cabin will be disabled. Used for pets only, never leave a child unattended. And you can pull up these cameras and you can check on your pet and stuff like that. Pretty cool stuff. Well, I could literally go on an hour about these cars. They're so different, but if you want to watch some of my other videos on Teslas, I have dozens of them on our YouTube channel. Some are over 20 minutes long. We're Scarff Ford and Isuzu. We sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and a very wide variety of pre-owned vehicles, including lots of pre-owned Teslas. Teslas sell very well in the pre-owned market, so we always have a great selection. We always have a great selection of EVs if that's what you're interested in, and we have some new EVs from our own product line which are fantastic too, like the Mach-E, the F-150 Lightning, and then the E-Transit. We've been in business since 1922, over 100 years. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.